I'm Erika Jaeggli. I'm an artist living and working in Dallas, Texas. I primarily am a painter, but this new body of work is all large and small scale charcoal drawings. The title of the show is called FOMO, which stands for Fear of Missing Out. And the idea behind this was to take really classic looking images in a classic form, i.e. charcoal on paper, and kind of old-timey looking people and scenery, and apply a really modern concept to it. I wanted to portray in this work that this is an age-old sentiment. This is what makes us human. We are always wishing that we had something else or wishing we were somewhere else. And the way I did that was using these figures who kind of wanted to break up the picture plane. And so you have these large pieces where there's a background scenery and then there's foreground figures, and they don't necessarily always match up. And so it's kind of breaking up the picture plane where you as the viewer are looking at these pictures, and you have these intermediary figures who are either looking into the picture or out from the picture, and they serve as almost surrogates for the viewer, insofar as they're not really part of the picture and they're not really part of you. And so they're kind of this intermediary figure. I chose to work with charcoal because I love the effect of it, that it produced this nostalgic effect and kind of emulated old photography and old film grain. But then I also, what was really nice about it was holding the charcoal stick with my hand. And a lot of this, I really felt very connected to the work because I was using my hands, applying charcoal dust directly with my hands or a brush. And so it really felt very, very personal when I was making the work. The main goal for me when I'm making art is to engage the viewer and create some kind of space for an exchange of ideas that can't necessarily be put into written form or any other kind of form. That's why I work in a visual medium. So my favorite kind of art is when I am stopped in my tracks and looking at a piece of art and really moved in my gut. And then upon further review, I find some deeper meaning or some deeper message. And so that's what I'm trying to do with this work.